Hey everyone, Mikhail Ocean. I've been thinking recent times, and certainly most definitely last few days, I've been thinking about the technology and the influence on human beings, and the concern that human beings have over the development and the progression of robots, and how they're going to take all the jobs of the future and things like that. And I want to point something out, because if you've thought of this, wonderful. If you haven't thought of it, it's worth thinking about. And the idea basically is, and I was stating this to my son last night at dinner. I was saying if people are going to compete with the robots, if they're going to compete and the level of life where you're processing information, okay, and synthesizing information and that kind of thing, if people are going to choose that level of life, they're going to lose. But if people actually recognize the creativity, their natural humanness, okay, creativity, curiosity, things like that, okay, natural gifts, things that are just totally human, okay, they cannot be put in a robot, certainly not at this time, and maybe never, okay, but if they just emphasize and become good at being curious again and learning continuously, and developing their creativity, developing their higher intelligence factors in their physical presence, and backed by their real presence, their spiritual presence in this place. If they emphasize those things about themselves, the robots will never be a threat to you. And if you really, really take that in, okay, the robots or synthetic development, artificial intelligence, those things, they're actually banking on the fact that people are becoming more and more like robots. Now that's an interesting statement. Are you becoming more and more like a robot, or are robots becoming more and more like humans? Well, there's obviously sort of a meeting ground in there, isn't there? Okay? But the more technologically driven we become as a humanity, where we start to lose these natural gifts, we start to lose things that make us a human, okay, the deep emotion. I'm not talking about reactive emotion. I'm talking about the power of emotion that actually you can imbue as a human creator and to create anything that you want. That is what, that and curiosity and these imagination and these kinds of intelligence factors, okay, which cannot be synthetically reproduced. And so the more we become fragile in that way, the more we reduce our capabilities in that way, and become more and more linear in the way we live life and apply life, and nature becomes less and less relevant to us. These things will be our undoing as humanity. Now, what does this have to do with success and growth and things like that? Well, it has everything to do with it, because these are the faculties, when you empower them, they actually endow you to be and become the creator that you truly are. So the answer to all of this confusion, the answer to all of it is simply be who you are. Exercise those intelligence factors that are becoming more and more dormant the more technology gets applied to our lives. You have to resurrect your natural self. You have to do these things. When you do these things, you will become empowered in such a way that the development of artificial intelligence becomes irrelevant, and then there will be a shared environment or something like that. So something to really contemplate overall. Now, if you want a way to actually learn these higher intelligence factors and really develop those factors, I'm going to make a suggestion to you. We have a course called, actually it's a coaching program called Create Your Own Miracles. And we actually get people in touch with those higher faculties within themselves in that course. I think any particular coaching program that focuses on really intrinsic gifts within a person is going to touch on intuition, is going to touch on things. But we specifically bring those things out in our coaching program. So you can go to Results Velocity, and you can go to my page about working with me, and you can connect with a link on there about our coaching program, and you can go right to it and you can read all about it. And you can see if you feel inspired. See if you feel like connecting with me. If you want to, you can connect with me at my website, resultsvelocity.com, or you can message me here. Give me some kind of reaction. Tell me what this subject brings up for you. And let's connect, let's talk about it, and let us help you, okay, empower what is human in you, and actually create a pathway of infinite growth and expansion and success. So give me a reaction. Love to hear from you. Look forward always to sharing my thoughts with you on a daily basis. And until next time, Mikhail Ocean, take care.